So I'm here with Jeals. So let's start with, the beginning. How did it all start for your band in Halle, I guess?
Yes, thanks for having us. Our band did start in 2013. And yes, over the years when we all grew up, we also had a few band member changes. But now with this group, we are together since 1.5 year, I think.
Yeah, 1.5 year.
February last year.
When we were founded, we were a music school band, but at 2016 we vanished from a music school and started being an own project, and we changed the style from hard rock to punk with breakdown, I guess, and now we are very happy to be in this constellation now.
Yeah, how would you describe the evolution of your music from maybe the salad days till today? As I understand, there's a new album coming out this year.
One word, skill level.
Yes, our new album is coming in the end of October. And yes, over the years, of course, also our style has changed. That's also due to the different band members, of course, because every time we have a band member change, the new band members are bringing their musical impressions and favorites into the songwriting. So yeah, that's also why our style have changed over the years.
Yeah, and of course it depends on the skill level, as I said. Yeah, in the beginning it was absolutely not possible for me to play the same drum lines I play now, for example. And the own style of music we are listening to has changed too, I guess.
Yeah, I said you are from Halle, so how has the local scene kind of formed your band, or how has it been for you?
Shoutouts to the VL for example, or to the Pisons House. Of course, in Halle there are some clubs and suburban centers and alternative centers for children and young adults in the alternative scene, and most of them are close working together with local artists. And as I said, the VL, for example, is a really cool spot in Halle. I really could recognize. If you are in Halle, go there. Nice. Can recognize you. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, and it's also cool because you meet so many other artists and bands, and can connect with them and play concerts together. That's also a huge part of the scene.
But we need to say that how older the people are, the less they can manage with our sound. That's the point. Real talk. Most of them, the older generation which founded the punk rock, say something like, that isn't punk, that is pop, and real talk, what are you doing in a punk club and so on. And it's kind of funny because they formed a scene, but now the scene is always on the turn.
Yeah, the scene is always on the move, of course. Well, let's go to your music. The new album Future Now is up and coming, so I thought maybe we could approach the upcoming album through the songs that have been already out. So maybe we could start with Was du für mich bist from, I think, already February this year.
Yes.
Yeah. February.
Yeah, February.
It was released on Valentine's Day, in February.
Yeah, and as that was not that was a decision because it's like a love song, but not a typical one, but a love song to the music. And it also shows the difficult relationship artists, especially we, have with music because, of course, we love it and there are so many amazing moments we have when we are on stage and connecting with other people and so on. But yeah, over the years, especially as a newcomer band, you also have difficult times and problems you have to fix. And so it's an up and down, but in the end, we all stayed because we love music, and that's what the song is about.
Sometimes the relationship hurts. Sometimes the relationship hurts, but the most time it is really good, and yeah, that's how the song is about.
Yeah, maybe a tangent from that. How is it for up and coming bands in Berlin and the eastern parts of Germany at the moment? I understand that clubs in here are in troubles, and so what's your take?
Yeah, my take, especially my personal take, is that the politic really needs to help these clubs and these social rooms because they give the society so much, and they gave it to the society, and they will give to the society. Yeah, personality is gonna be formed here, and yeah, the human mindship, mindset. Wow. The human mindset in these clubs is mostly really, really great and important. And yeah, organization of democracy structures is also very important in these clubs. And so it's a kind of task for us also to, yeah, make music wherever it is possible in these clubs and support clubs like this. And yeah, it's not it's not easy because mostly no one can really earn money with this. It's always a kind of love you need to have for projects, and passion. And the organization teams mostly also don't earn money with it, and we mostly can just pay our fuel for the car. And in the end, no one gets rich with this, but it's really important, as I said, for so many things that are happening in these clubs. And yeah, when we are here, we are mostly find really cool people. And yeah, so in Eastern Germany, there's also a scene against the fascism and racism, which grows fast. And yeah, this scene is cool.
Also, what I've heard from you over the past year and a half is that especially the time where COVID was I'll say raging across the world, the clubs closed. There were a lot of clubs that closed, and before COVID, you could get you could get a concert, a club show on a weekday, which is after COVID. You'll be happy to get one on Friday or Saturday, but there is not much you can do for Thursdays or Wednesdays because also a lot of people don't really go out that much on these days anymore or go to club shows.
Aber sonst alles super.
Which is like a change that happened over the past years.
Yeah, let's go back to the music. So in March, I guess, Unfassbar came out with featuring Blaufuchs. So what can you tell me about that collaboration and how did that come?
Shoutouts to Janne.
Yeah, that was a very important song for us because we also had the big election this year for government, and as we already talked about, we also have huge problems with right-wing politics in Germany, especially the AfD. And also, other parties who tend to collaborate with them, like the CDU. And we wanted to make a song about the political changes in Germany because, especially in Germany, we know where these ideologies can lead. And if you want to say so, we also had a far-right government here. It's not even 100 years ago, and it was the biggest genocide ever in history. So we wanted to make a song to show our disagreement and maybe inspire other people to stand up against the fascism waking up again in Germany. And these are difficult times, but I think if the democratic people all work together, it's still possible to strengthen democracy again.
I want to add just one point. It's not just the fascism and the racism, it's nearly everything in the society. So let the people be like they are. So now we are discussing about sexuality again, about gender and about personal freedom and so on and so on and so on. And it is absolutely not necessary. No one is harmed by a people which loves as a man of a man, for example. So there isn't a problem, and we are talking about like it is, and we are discussing about in the society like it is. And so all these points are back in a way which is absolutely not human. And this is the sound the AfD and the CDU and CSU and also the SPD sometimes and the FDP bring to the society. And this is a song about.
As we say in the song, it's kind of unimaginable for us that this is happening. That's what unfassbar means. It's unimaginable.
Yeah, I can understand you. I would recommend everybody learn Finnish. There's no gender. Everybody's just a person. So, yes. Yeah. So, okay, Drei Schichten Tortenboden. That's, I think, the next one. I think I will need more information on this song.
It's kind of ironic. It's a bit more micro than Unfassbar. And we are talking about a society which has really rich people and really poor people. And the difference is really, really big, and it gets bigger every day. And they are talking about this in a ironic way. And that's the main part of this song.
Yeah, I think your message is becoming clearer all the time. But so, what can you tell me about the Disparitat single?
Do you want to? Well, Disparität is a song that's about depression, but also other psychological illnesses that are also a direct consequence from our society sometimes, because as Janos said, in our society there are many themes right now in discussion which shouldn't be in discussion, and so many people are starting to lose their freedom to be like themselves, and that's also leading to huge psychological illnesses, and people have problems to find help or even speak to near persons about it because they feel shame about it or something like that. And we wanted to address that it's totally good and strong to seek help and to just be yourself.
What about escapismus coming out, if I'm not mistaken, 5th next month.
Yes, it's right.
They're looking at me, who's the only person sitting here that wasn't in the writing process because I joined a little bit later than the writing.
Ja, okay, also Eskapismus, I guess the word says everything the song says also. So every person can be in a perfect world. Not every person. A right person like me can be in a perfect world if she want or if he want. Yeah. If we are not looking at problems and if we say that
We are not aware of our
Yeah,
privileges
yeah,
and
thanks for-
yes, and just live our life and enjoying our privileges and don't acknowledge that other people don't have them and that there are many problems.
and the wolves have problems too,
Yes.
not just humans.
Yes, and that's the song is about that if you want to ignore all these problems, maybe with your egoistic motives, you have a wonderful life, but in long term, it's also affecting you because we are all in this world together. So we all have to face the problems, even if they don't affect us in the moment.
And also these persons are part of the problem.
Yes.
Of course, yeah. We are criticizing them because looking away from all these problems and ignore them, as Leonie told, isn't the solution. And yeah, it's gonna be always get better for all the people without the privileged position here.
Privileged position.
Yeah. I was spinning my head on the stage for 45 minutes and now I'm a bit damaged.
Well, we've been kind of dancing around the Future No album. So, in what stage is the upcoming album at the moment?
Yeah, the album is totally ready. It has been for months. We had a few problems. We wanted to release it earlier with our last label, but now we have a wonderful label, Wellenbrecher Records, which helps us very much, and the people help us very much. And now we are able to release the rest. And so. I hope no more problems will come up. So yeah, the album is nearly there and everything's ready.
Yeah, so when can we expect the album?
And the end of October.
Yes. 30.
Yeah.
Yes. 30th of October. I think.
It's nearly 1 year ago that we wanted to release it, but our last label, as Leonie told, had some big problems. They were intransparent about these problems and they lied to us. That's just what we can say about. They also came with the justice to us and said, we will
Justice system.
the justice system with a lawyer and so on, and said, okay, don't talk about us in that way. So I must be careful what I'm saying about, but the people there did mistakes and we really tried to be in a connection with them about these mistakes and wanted to ask how they think about, and they just lied and they just didn't reflect themselves. And so we said that we can't get an album with this label.
Yeah, let's not go there. So, but how is it for an artist to sit on material like that? You have an album, you have good songs. So how was the experience for you just, sitting on the material?
Well, it's exhausting if you sit on a full album that's ready. It's been a year since it's been ready, and you don't know how to release it correctly, how to do anything with it, because we tried, it didn't work. Then we tried again, it didn't work, and now currently it's working very well.
Yeah,
And
shoutouts to Wellenbrecher Records, Manu, Marcy, and also Basti, who brought us together. Basti is our booker. Yeah, and all in all, we are really thankful to them because they saved our release, I guess. And yeah,
Yeah. Now we are very relieved that the album is
we
finally
had
coming.
two options after left our last label. One option, bring it out, and yeah, really, really bad because no one of us is in that label game. And yeah, the other option is to find a new label soon with an album. We are also released some singles off, and Wellenbrecher, yeah, took us, and that's not normal, I guess. So shoutouts to Wellenbrecher and Sündfluch.
Yeah, if we could go back to individuality from 2019. So, as you said, there's been some, challenges with this album, but how do you see the evolution of your music from those salad days till now?
From experimental to straight. And yeah, in the beginning, our main guitar player wrote the songs. I said it. We played hard rock in the beginning, and the main guitarist of us wrote all the songs. And then he wanted to leave the band and said, "Okay, don't play my songs anymore. They are my songs." It was kind of heavy and not really correct, but we are cool again together. So he had a part in his life. He was a bit difficult, and now he's cool again. But in this time, it was a bit difficult, and yeah, no one of the people left in the band are able to write songs, and so I learned to play guitar. And after 1 month, I wrote the first song in my life. It was To Be or Not to Be. And then Take My Hand and Kein Bock auf Nazis were the next. And yeah, we decided to make punk and post grunge. That was the decision we wanted to play in. And I tried my really best to do this. But as I said, I wrote the first songs after 1 month playing guitar. And so all in all, it is an experimental album with my first tries on my guitar fingers.
Yeah, as we could hear, you certainly are a band with a message. So, can you elaborate on that a bit? Like, what kind of message do you want to leave with the people who listen to your music?
Yeah, there are so many messages. It's most are connected to problems we have in our society, but also in the world. There are huge problems in the politics. We have huge problems with climate, with also so a few rich people who have so much of the money and power over so many people who are living in poor and are dying from hunger and so on, and which wouldn't be necessary. So we live in a world where we all, as a human species, could have a wonderful life, and everybody, could have their own personal freedom, and wouldn't have to suffer. But some types like capitalism also and some people who are in very powerful positions chose not to act on these problems, and we want to make people aware of these problems, want also to show what we as a person can do, and that we don't only have to sit there and watch it happen, but also can act and help people who are less privileged, and call out the problems and demand from politics or other powerful positions like big institutions that they find solution for the problems.
It's in the end, it's really easy. You need to think what you are doing. You need to think about what you are doing, and you need to communicate why you are doing it. And we want to live in a society where everybody cares on each other and everybody is aware to each other and no one is harmed by each other. We also want to live in a world we don't destroy. We leave it back for another generations, for other views and so on. And so our main message is it isn't hopeless. Also, it isn't hopeless, but we need to have to switch our mindset. We can't fight together. We can fight together, or we can fight each other, and it's better to fight the rich than each other. On the drum.
Maybe eat them.
Eat the rich? Who said that?
Yeah, well, there's many ways to get to that utopia, I guess. But how do you see the future of the Jeals? Maybe in the next 5 years or something like that.
Interesting question.
Interesting question that we asked ourselves.
And shall I cut before? We're gonna stay. That's safe. We're gonna go on. That's safe too. But yeah,
We have also big plans for the next year, and I guess we can't go into details, but there will be coming more from us, more songs and more concerts. That's for certain. And yeah,
we're gonna play a tour. Use it to me. Use the camera. Use the interview for that. We play a tour in January and February, but everything which happens in 27 later isn't clear yet. We will make music, but how big or how small depends on many factors.